Are you planning to move to Germany? Do you want to immigrate and work here, but you have foreign qualifications? Then this video is for you. Watch the full video to get all the information you need to know. I will explain the whole process step by step, tell you what you should do and what costs to expect. You are welcome to check out my channel where you will find more videos related to living and working in Germany as a foreigner. If you want to support me in creating more interesting and informative videos, please subscribe to my channel and share it with someone who may need this information too. As you may already know, there are several ways to immigrate to Germany. The EU Blue Card, a work visa, a job seeker visa, a visa to do a job training, a study visa, a family reunion, to name just the most common ones. This video will be about only immigrating to Germany with a work visa. Let's start with your initial idea to work and live in Germany. Maybe you have never been to Germany but some friends told you about it, or maybe you already have been to Germany on a vacation and liked it. Whatever your background is and whether or not you have been to Germany or Europe, the first thing you should do to make your vision, your dream come true is to put all your doubts and no's aside. Yes, there are obstacles. Yes, it will take time and effort. Don't let a small throwback make you give up. Consider this a marathon rather than a 100-meter sprint. Have some patience and endurance and be sure you can do this. Let's start with your first step. To come to Germany on a work visa, the first thing you need is a qualification. This can be a university degree or vocational training. Both you need to prove with some sort of certificate. If you don't have a degree or vocational training yet, check out the whitelist of jobs in Germany, pick a profession and get a degree in that field. Your university degree or vocational training needs to be recognized by the state of Germany. This can take up to 4 or 5 months at the moment. The recognition can be done in 3 different ways. First, for university degrees, you need to check on the ANABIN website if your university and degree are already recognized. In case they are, you just need to follow the steps on the ANABIN website and print the 2 documents they ask you to. In case your university or degree are not recognized yet, or you have a vocational training, you will need to apply for a statement of comparability at the Central Office for Foreign Education, the ZAB. If your degree or vocational training is regulated by the state of Germany, for example, you are a doctor, a nurse, a teacher, an architect, and so on, in this case, you will need to apply for a professional recognition by a competent authority in Germany. Now, there are over 1,500 competent authorities in Germany. You need to contact the one that is responsible for the district you want to work in. This sounds more complicated than it is. You will find the authority easily with the Recognition Finder tool. If you need a step-by-step tutorial on the recognition process, you will find the videos linked in the description and of course all websites mentioned in this section. Okay, now your degree is recognized and you are ready to move forward. What's next? You need to check whether you need a certain level of German language or not. If you have a university degree, it is very likely that you don't need to prove any language skills. However, you will still need German in most workplaces, even if the company's language is English. And while many Germans do speak English on at least a basic level, you will feel a bit more integrated and included if you have basic conversational skills. If you have a vocational training, usually you need to prove language skills at an A1 level before coming to Germany, or you will need to take an integration course as soon as you come to Germany. In general, if you want to live and work in Germany, I would highly recommend that you get a B1 certificate at least, to be able to deal with administration and everyday life. Also, it will make it easier for you for the visa process. Besides a recognized degree and decent language skills, to find a work in Germany, you will need to create a CV that fits the German requirements. Your CV is necessary to apply for a job, and unemployment is the main requirement to receive a work visa. I did a tutorial video on how to create a German CV. You will find the link in the description as well. As a quick info, it shouldn't be longer than 2 pages, very brief and direct, and it usually contains a professional picture of yourself. Make sure your CV contains no mistakes and puts you in a good light, because it will be the company's first impression of you. And based on this impression, they will decide if they invite you for an interview. The interview usually will be online, using Zoom, FaceTime, or other video call app. Sometimes you need to take a technical test before or after the interview. Often, the interview is done by 1 or 2 people. The questions vary between technical questions and questions about your person. There may be more than one interview, and besides a skill check, the interviewers are usually trying to figure out if you are a good fit for the team. So be on your best behavior and don't pretend to be something or someone you are not. If a company wants to hire you after an interview, they will contact you and negotiate the particulars, like the salary for example. If you accept, then they will send you 2 copies of the contract, 1 signed copy for you and 1 copy for you to sign and send back. With the contract, they will send you a list of all necessary documents that you need to prepare for your visa application at the embassy. At this point, you are through the hardest part. From this point forward, you will need to deal with the embassy now. Prepare the necessary documents and make an appointment with the German embassy in your country. Check on their website what the current waiting times for an appointment and the visa process altogether are. The waiting times depend on the country you come from. In some countries, this can take up to a whole year. So check ahead to save yourself some disappointment. If you have long waiting times, I recommend you use this time to find accommodation in your future hometown, or simply working on your German language skills. But here are some good news. There is a process in place that may decrease your waiting time to only a few weeks. For the process to speed up, your new employer needs to contact the local office for foreigners, the Ausländerbehörde, and pay a fee of 400 euro-ish. Then the process will be much faster and you will get your appointment at the embassy within a couple of weeks. On the day of your appointment, you will need to take all the required documents, including a visa application form that you will find on the embassy's website. Your caseworker at the embassy will check if all documents necessary are there. You need to be careful here and don't mess it up, because if you have incomplete documents, you will need to make a new appointment and wait again. Once your visa is ready, you will receive a call asking you to bring your passport so that they can print the visa in it. Usually you will receive your visa within days or weeks, depending on the current workload of the embassy and depending on how long your security back check will take. You will receive either a regular work visa or the EU Blue Card visa. The second you will get if you have a higher education and a minimum salary of 57,000 brutto per year. And if you work in IT, there are special rules for you. Please check out my video in the description. So you are now ready to prepare your journey and book your flight. Congratulations and welcome to Germany. In the end, remember the 2 most important things are having a recognized qualification and finding an employment. If you are not sure how to find and apply for a job in Germany, check out my next videos. If you have any other questions, put them in the comment section. This is all for today's video. I hope this was helpful for you and see you soon in the next video. Tschüss!